Tonight on TNT, it's the catchphrase no team wants to hear. Embarrassed by a hounding foe, the Hawks now find themselves one game away from elimination. To survive, Atlanta must play with a sense of urgency.
We have to be able to take a punch and come back. It's never over till it's over.
While Dwight Howard and the Magic's plan of attack is simple, don't change a thing.
Hands it quickly off to Nelson.
The presence of Dwight Howard on the defensive end as you see Jameer go in and use the glass beautifully.
Game 3 at home, 105-75. Rashard Lewis, last 2 games, he's been on fire. He can. Lewis over the last 2 averaging 21 points. Nelson, jumper, got it.
In a lot of trouble, Jameer Nelson.
You know, you just talk about the matchup. Sometimes you look at Al Horford and Dwight Howard. There's Carter in the 3.
Here you go right now. They got a little pick and roll. He gets picked out on there, and another pass out. Bibby's in no man's land. They can't rotate.
Trying to feel that screen. Pick and roll, Howard. Deep post position. And right over his childhood for the Orlando Magic. Nelson thinks about it, decides to take it, and he makes it.
And play hard for 48 minutes. All right, this is our building. We've been great in this building.
With Bibby, you still got Joe Johnson on the floor, so they have more playmakers out there for the Hawks right now. Speaking of playmaking, how about
by Jameer Nelson, 4 of 4. Here's that passing you talked about. Barnes dropping a dime. Dwight Howard. They are not taking it to him at all. Carter squares up. The 3 is good. With a clock. Double comes to Carter. The cut by Barnes. The spin move and the finish. To go in the first quarter.
There's 2 on the ball. 2 on the ball. That means 3 have got to guard 4. And Matt Barnes does a great job of making that weak side cut. Great find by Carter. Nice little spinning, whirling dervish by Matt.
Went to different high schools. Barnes on the inside, flips it up and through.
He's guarding everybody, just locking down the paint.
Lewis rises up and drills the 3. But a 15 from deep. Now 9-17 and a turnover. Out of the run, Barnes. Evans, shot no. Barnes, Nelson lays it up and in.
For Dwight Howard, that entire drive. You got to look at the rim when you're driving if you're Joe Johnson. If he blocks your shot, he blocks your shot. Good swing over to Petrus in the box against Anderson.
J.J. Redick finds Petrus. Petrus, another 3.
And Joe came out and got a jump shot that he takes quite often, that off the pin down. As Petrus lines up another 3. And
Eddie, Kevin.
Unbelievable. The ball movement has been great by Orlando Magic. They've been passing it. Everybody's sharing it. They've been getting open 3s. They've been getting drives. They've been getting dunks. So their assists have been all kinds of different assists. And when you can hit those corner guys for those 3-point shots, maybe the highest percentage 3-point shot in the league is that corner 3, and Orlando uses it beautifully.
Dwight Howard or Tim Duncan and David Robinson.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, Carter. And he gets Joe Johnson now on Nelson. Shot clock down to 5. Finds Gortat rolling to the rim and the layup.
And another great play. He just slips it, comes in hard, and Gortat does what he's supposed to do. Go to the front of the rim, receive the ball, and finish. Charles Barkley picture. That still makes me laugh.
Howard climbs up, grabs it, and then the 2-handed slam.
He comes off, and you see the lob here. He throws it way up there, and he goes up and gets it behind his back. Pump fakes and goes up and slams it.
Did that back in the mid-90s with Penny Hardaway and Shaquille O'Neal. Nelson fading. Marvin Williams cut off by Carter. The help comes without.
Get these guys out of the way and think about moving on. Great low post feed to jump hook's going to win out.
Howard backing down. Lewis. Sharp pass now, and the 3 from Carter.
What's going to stay with them?
Lewis on an up fake, now driving, count it, and the foul. Graces the front of the rim, Nelson to Carter, cranks up the 3, bucket.
Championship quarter right here. You got that pass, Jameer throwing it back. You got Vince Carter rising up, knocking down the jump shot, knowing you get your separation in the third quarter. Talking about a guy who's making everything, and Rashard Lewis.
Joe Johnson driving, denied by Howard. Howard altered.
Going in there, what a great block. You know, all of a sudden, Josh Smith is looking for him, throws it over the basket.
Nelson spinning. Anderson launches the three. Got it. And
Boy, you're feeling pretty good if you're the coach. Coaching those guys. You got some guys on the floor that are really going to help you. Speaking of one of those guys on the floor, Jameer Nelson
gives it to Lewis. Up fake. Entry pass. Denied. Howard gets it back. Lewis, the three. What a three. Carter gets it back. Long two. Count it. Williams dumps it into Carter. Carter backing down, goes to the left. Petrus sets up Howard down low. Howard with the dunk. 6.
You get the mismatch. You got Mo down there. Evans too small. He tried to grab him. He actually fouled him, and it didn't make any difference. And here you got Vince Carter taking Mo Evans to the rack. Left-hand layup.
Foul was on Josh Smith. Shot clock down. Jason Williams. And then played for Hubie Brown in Memphis, a team that won 50 games. Lewis. Games at home one time this season. Williams a three. Here's Petrus. That one doesn't fall, and Josh Smith looks ahead to Crawford. Crawford has it denied by Lewis. It'll be Hawk basketball. Atlanta as the 3rd seed. Orlando the 2nd seed. Under 3 minutes remaining. Lewis off the dribble. It's Carter, Hedo Turkoglu out and said you can't stand still in this league. If you do, you'll be going backward. And they are not going to. Evans, of course, Hall of Famers Cheryl Miller and Kevin McHale. 98-84. And for the first time ever, Vince Carter will move on to the conference finals. Kevin?
In the closing game, Vince played very, very well for Orlando, as did many Orlando Magic.